Our tale of the tape now for this featherweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Diego Lopes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Super Sodiq Yusuff.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round action here as we get another look at the Nigerian-American Sodiq Yusuff. Became a U.S. citizen, actually, during his training camp for the fight against Andre Fili at UFC 246. And at that point in time, he had won 6 consecutive fights. What is the focus here tonight? To keep the fight on the feet. We have seen great strides from Yusuff in terms of his grappling and wrestling defense, but he wants to keep this fight upright tonight, and he believes a knockout will get him a shot against somebody in the top 5. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Darce choke attempt here. That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there.
Great punch lands with so much power.
Oh, clean hook there. Edge of your seat action as expected so far. All right, so he can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
He's past the half guard. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Yusuff getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here. Great defense by the defensive fighter. That was a slick transition. Getting them out here.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Now inside the closed door.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes the half.
All right, side control now. All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one.
Don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom.
Yusuff's in half guard. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Yusuff. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
45 seconds to go here in round 1.
It's work. It's you up. You need to work.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Lands the ground and pound strike here.
Just got to be careful here.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway. And how about the submission defense on that young man in the previous round?
He's so well-versed in all areas of mixed martial arts, and that was on full display as he defended a real deep submission attack.
Oh, and now a left hand.
Beautiful job landing that head kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Yusuff gets back up. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, attempting to go for the leg now.
Now he's in trouble.
Takes his back now. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Oh, another submission attempt by him now. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
So we hit the 3-minute mark here in the second round.
On to the mount.
This is where he wants to be.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after that strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, just opening up on him now.
Under 90 seconds to go.
guillotine right away.
That guillotine is officially tight. Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to sink in upon flu choke here. Oh, bails on the submission now.
Nice defense.
Under a minute to go in the round. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Oh, right into mount.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Nice transition.
Oh, these are some big punches here from the top, DC. He hasn't needed to enter his opponent's guard yet, and he may not have to.
He may not have to, but he's doing a real good job of being aware. There's danger when you're standing at the top of your opponent like that. You got to watch up kicks. Notice how he leads with his hips when he goes to land the strike.
Good round.
All right, take a deep breath. We're going into the last round now. I need you to stay off the ground, okay? Let's keep this standing. Let's defend the takedowns, and let's not put ourselves...
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight.
Beautiful strike.
And that one certainly found the target.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Oh, collar tie. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area. Oh!
He's hurt bad.
Oh! With authority, the body. Slips to avoid that left. Right on the button.
He looks like Pac-Man. He's taking so many strikes to the head.
Outstanding kick there by Yusuff.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount, and now maybe the Von Flu choke will be there. What a fight! Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 6 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Diego Lopes!
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.